What, buddy? Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. And it's Buddy and Eleanor, because it's treat time. Okay, let's get some treats. Here you go. Alright, they're gonna each have one tube, and then I have to go to Costco. Here you go, honey. You got some on your nose. You got some on your nose. All right, so before I go to Costco, I figured I'd show you my Christmas ornaments. Now, I have collected over the decades hundreds and hundreds, practically, of blown glass Christmas ornaments from way before I was at Neiman's, Saks, all sorts of fancy ornaments. But this year, I decided to keep most of them packed and put these vintage ornaments that I got at Goodwill, of course. I thought they're kind of pretty. These like really vintage glass ornaments with these straw ornaments. Oh, these vintage glass candles as well. So I put those up on the wreath this year. I only put glass ornaments on the wreath because I know the cats can't get to them. On the tree, everything is shatterproof in some way. Over here, I've got this really neat stained glass Santa Claus, which I think is really pretty. There's a candle behind him, so he glows nice and amber at night. And there's a pretty pattern to the glass. This is a little vintage brass Mr. and Mrs. Reindeer right there. I don't know why he's up here, but it's a little figurine of a little boy peeing or exploring himself. I don't know. I don't know why I put him up there. Really pretty little picture of a little cottage with some glitter. I've got 3 of these candle holders. They're supposed to look like snowballs. I think they're by Aurifers, I think. I've got 1 large and 2 small. This little brass vintage sleigh and reindeer set with a little snowman in there. Those little Santa figurine, it's a Santa and Mrs. Claus figurine by a company called Homeco Vintage, eBay, Goodwill, of course. And this is a vintage mercury glass snowman. There's little lights inside, but he's probably not that vintage. He's probably from the late 90s, very early 2000s, so he's not terribly vintage. Stockings, of course. This is the stocking I made myself. I never finished decorating it, but I figured I'd hang it. There's Buddy's stocking. You can see Buddy's picture is literally on the fabric. One of you guys sent me that fabric a couple years ago. Eleanor's stocking and Claire's stocking. I want to redo Eleanor's stocking one day because I never really liked how it turned out. And one of you guys sent me these little wooden ornaments too that have the kids' names on them too. Claire, as much as she's passed, will always be a part of my family, and I will always put a stocking up for her. So that's my mantle. And the tree, up on top, you guys might remember, see that star? It's a solid brass star. You guys might remember, a few years ago, I was in New York City at CB2, which is Crate and Barrel 2, and I bought a brass Christmas star because I thought it was gorgeous. I like brass. It fits in my home, and I bought it, and then I returned it like an hour later because it was so heavy. It wouldn't fit on the tree. It wouldn't stay on the tree, and I didn't want to spend $35 on a brass Christmas star when I already had a star. But then one of you guys mailed me one. You guys were so... Again, always thoughtful. Someone mailed me one. I had to return it because it wouldn't fit in the tree. It was so heavy. I credited whoever bought that. I put it back on their card. I didn't want to be like, I don't know, creepy. But I think maybe a year ago, 9 months ago, I found that brass star at Savers for $5.99. How can you beat it? And I'll show you some of my favorite ornaments on the tree. Again, everything is shatterproof, plastic, felt, feathers, something. But I got a bunch of vintage ornaments from Goodwill, of course. There's a sequin bell. I love this little felt candle. I think that's very pretty. Little butterfly up there. Some of these are actually Walmart. See, like that's Walmart right there. This is a cute little felt snowman someone made. This is the first Barbie Christmas ornament. The first one, I bought that 1993, I think. I've got like 3 of them. I had it in my mind I wanted the whole collection, but that would be a hassle and kind of expensive, so I'm not going to do it. But I love this one. This is a little mouse eating Jell-O under a dome. I think it's so cute. That's like a Hallmark ornament. I got it at Goodwill, of course. I love this cat ornament. I love that ornament. It's wood with little brass wings. This little cat head looks like glass. He's actually plastic. I think he's darling. Let's see what else is cute. This is cute. This is Hobby Lobby, I think, or Walmart. I don't know. I love this little brass cat. I love this. I got this at an antique store in Vegas. This is another of those sequin ornaments. This is a Goodwill find. It's like a cube on its side, on its angle. And look at the beads. Look at the sequins. So cool. Look at that. Little bee, you know, who I work for, right? I have probably a set of 4 of these cats. They're felted cat figurines with little tails. And each of them has a different kind of hat. They even have whiskers. Look, this one has earmuffs. Look at his little ears. There's another one over here wearing a little stocking cap and scarf. There's another Barbie right there. Where's the other one? I just love these little cats. Oh, there's another cat here. This is Buddy. And he's wearing a little white hat with a scarf as well. And this is so precious. It's a little tabby cat wearing a little reindeer hat, little reindeer headband. How cute is that? Little balsa wood plane I've had for years and years. Little sequin butterfly. I love this. I got this at Goodwill as well. It is a signpost for hopes and dreams. And you may not see it, but if you look real close right there, there's a little AIDS ribbon. Back in the 80s and 90s, we would wear red ribbons on our lapels to show support for HIV funding and those people who suffered with the disease and died. And the red ribbon, you don't see it very often anymore, but this is another ornament. Goodwill, I think it's gold plated, but there's also a little AIDS ribbon right there. I love that. Oh, there's one more of those little ornaments. And one of you guys sent me this years ago before you could even have a tree. I was normal 3 cats ago. And look, there's Buddy right there. So yeah, there's my Christmas tree. I've got a little bear with a baby bear on a sled under here. This little animatronic cat that I got at Goodwill is super cute. And Scott and his mother Jacqueline mailed me a gift. I think I'm going to leave it under the tree till Christmas because I really don't get Christmas presents that often. So I'm going to leave that under the tree as a little surprise for Christmas morning. I am going to be home Christmas morning, but I have a really early show Christmas morning, like 8 o'clock in the morning or something. So I think I'm going to leave that for Christmas morning before I go to work. And I have an elf on the shelf. It's like a plush toy version of it, but I think I might move him around every day for Vlogmas. I don't know. We'll see. But there's my Christmas setup. So, wait. I'm going to show you one more thing. And I have a ton of these little glass decanters of different sizes. I filled this one with little blue Christmas balls, marbles in this one. This one's got sequins inside. I think it's funny. Little bows, candies. This is some garland. I can't have garland on the tree because Eleanor will chew on it. And everything, like I said, is plastic or fur or feathers or wood on my tree because Eleanor has been so good at not tugging on things on the tree. She is a very playful cat, but I just don't want anything glass on the tree for a couple years until I know that they're not going to destroy anything. This is not Christmassy, but I love this thing. I have it listed on eBay. It is a signed artist. It's a crystal crystal piece by a signed artist. I forget his name. He's a Scandinavian guy. But I just think it's so pretty, and it's definitely wintry. So I have that on my table as well. I've got a couple of these canisters I have to fill, and I don't know what to do with this, but I love this. It reminds me a lot of my childhood. It's a candle holder with this stained glass bit going on. So that's my Christmas so far. It might grow, but I thought I'd give you a quick tour. I'm not quite sure why I have a membership to Costco. I know I got a membership when I got my house, but I hardly use it. I'm almost never here, and Costco sizes aren't good for a single person with 2 cats, you know, so I'm gonna find my card. But I will admit, I get very excited when I do walk in here. I haven't even gotten in the store 20 feet, and I'm already like, ooh, do I need 8 pounds of European cookies? Oh, they have samples though. Thank you. I should have eaten before I got here. I am tempted to get this. It's a 64-ounce insulated bottle for $20. I'm literally tempted because I really do need to drink more water. But, you know, I literally have... Does anyone remember a Goodwill haul where I bought like 15 hydro flasks? Brand new, unused, still have the labels on them. Have I opened one of them? No. So I'm going to resist something else I'm literally tempted to buy that I don't need. I'd use twice. Look at this. It's the Ember. I think it's the first Ember. It's not the second. But it's the Ember mug where it literally keeps your beverage hot. It's $100. Never. It's a good looking thermos by Pendleton. Fancy. It's $20. Ugh, I don't need it. I just told you I have literally 15 insulated bottles at home. 15. Look what I found here. It's a glitter globe. It's a bottle of gin that's flavored with orange and gingerbread. Does that not sound the most disgusting? That couldn't be more disgusting. It's got like Goldschlager glitter on the inside. And they have all their alcohol right next to the power tools. Exactly where I would put it. Is this a game? Are different companies trying to make the most disgusting possible combination of alcohol and flavors? Peanut butter flavored whiskey? Come on. Oh. All right, so what am I doing at Costco? I'm in the refrigerated produce room right now, which is like my favorite place in the city during the summer. It's so cold in here. But I am here to hopefully buy some stocking stuffers. I'm doing 3 Christmas stockings this year for some coworkers. I want to get like some nice stuff, but also in volume. Then I think it was last year I went here and I bought pre-cooked lamb shanks that were delicious. I'm not going to braise lamb shanks myself, so I'm going to try and find something like that to take along with me to my work trip on Christmas. I leave Christmas morning and I get into New Orleans at like 8 p.m. on Christmas night. So I want to buy something I can set aside that's a little bit more special for dinner that night. So I think Costco will help me out there. But so many of the things I like here are in sizes that I just can't buy for one person. But unless they sell cat treats. Ooh, what size cat treats do they sell? Well, they really don't have anything for cats. They have tons of things for dogs, but nothing for cats. I am so far buying a rotisserie chicken and Jones broccoli madness. Basically a huge thing of broccoli with dressing and toppings and stuff like that. It's yummy. But that's all I'm buying so far. These are a big winner. I just have one of them as a sample. Oh my god, that's a huge bag. It's chicken and vegetable dumplings. These are awesome, easy to fry up, great for meal prep. Bread is so cheap here. I love this bread, and it's $4 for 2 loaves. Got my chicken down there, my broccoli, and I got a big giant bottle of pomegranate juice for $6. I love pomegranate juice, so feeling pretty good about my shopping trip so far. Did not have anything like my lamb shanks from last year, but maybe closer to Christmas, I don't know. I can't go on a trip without a bottle of melatonin in my suitcase. This is 5 milligrams, 250 tablets for $12. Thank you very much. Yes. And I'm also buying these. It is doxylamine, that. Um, that's the active ingredient in a cold medicine I used to take years ago just to get to sleep. And it looks like this is a nighttime sleep aid. I'm going to try these out too, just in case. We'll see which one's better. Well, I'm not finding many stocking stuffer ideas here, but I did find these. It's 30 packets for $15 of these toe warmers. You take them out of the package, you put them in your shoes, and they keep your toes warm for 5 hours. I mean, if you've ever flown up in front of the airplane, you know how incredibly valuable these might be. So I might tuck those in the Christmas stockings and use a few for myself. Buying a Pendleton, it's a twin blanket. It's a Sherpa blanket for $21. This is going to be awesome for when I'm sitting downstairs on one of my easy chairs. Yay. And I just had a little sample of this chicken breast with a little bit of mayo, like chicken salad. It was delicious. I mean, it was delicious. So I'm going to get that. I'm kind of in shock. I just spent $122 at Costco. Now, a lot of it was stuff that I definitely need. There's some food items that I'm definitely going to use and enjoy. I'm going to use that melatonin and the other sleep aid, whatever that was called I got. There's a lot of stuff I'm really going to use. The only thing I'm kind of regretting buying was that Pendleton little blanket. But I spend a lot of time downstairs now that I have those really comfortable wingback chairs. And, you know, I like to spend time sitting in those chairs near my cats, the Christmas trees up. To have a little throw over my body would be perfect. So I'm kind of, yeah, I'm happy I bought that. But $122 is a lot of money for me to spend at a store and not have any cat treats to show for it. So, yeah. All right, so I need to go home before I spend any more money. Okay, see you at home. Isn't this lovely? I mean, I really can't even handle it. It's so nice. Oh my gosh. What a nice day. All I really did was show you some Christmas ornaments. Went to Costco. I went to a Latin grocery store near me to buy some candles. Those tall white candles in glass jars. I put one behind that Santa Claus up on my mantle, the stained glass one, and it's tall, so it looks like Santa Claus's heart is beating with that candlelight, and my snowball candle holders there, loving that. Oh, I also lit a candle in. Let's see if I can get down there. This it's a Danish hurricane by a company called Dance that I just love. It's all glass, 2 pieces. I love that. I almost sold it, but I had to keep it. And I just got home, gave the cat some treats, lit the tree up, and I'm snuggling in my new blanket from Costco, that really cool blanket I bought today. Setting in my green velvet wingback chair, cozy with this Pendleton blanket. Eleanor is hiding under my chair right now. She's kind of cozy underneath my chair, and I can hear Buddy eating some food in the background there. And oh my gosh, the sense of serenity that is washing over me right now is indescribable. It doesn't happen often, but I'm sure you experience the same thing. I hope you do once in a while, is that sense of being exactly where you're supposed to be in your life. You know, I am supposed to exactly be sitting in this chair looking at my tree with the candlelight and my cats. All I'm missing is a cup of hot chocolate. I just don't feel like getting out of my chair. But I hope you occasionally feel moments like this. Yeah, what a really beautiful, beautiful moment. I wanted to share it with you. And also, one of the reasons I even vlog is to be able to go back and look at some of these videos for myself. I watch my own videos, and like right now, I hope I'm watching this video sometime in the future, remembering that moments like this really do exist. Just, you know, those days that are just out of hand. I just want to remember moments like this. Oh, yes, buddy. Yes, buddy. Can you see, buddy? Yes, honey. Do you want to come up here? Do you want to come up here? Come up here. I know you can. Okay. All right. Yeah. Come up here. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh, my gosh. All right, guys. I'm going to let you guys go. I will talk to you. Oh, no, don't get... Buddy. This is why I can't leave that candle burning without supervision. Come over here. All right, I'm gonna get him away from that candle. I will see you guys later. Oh, look at that picture. Oh. All right, you fly safe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.